Introducing the Kahn Vengeance green superhero. That's quite some name, but then again, this is quite some car. Based on an Aston Martin DB9, or in this particular example's case, the Virage, which was a development of the DB9, the Vengeance has been restyled inside and out by Yorkshire-based company Kahn Design. It costs £350,000 and it's powered by a 6-litre V12 that produces somewhere between 5 and 600 bhp. It looks utterly incredible and it sounds even naughtier than it looks. And this, albeit briefly, is what the Vengeance is like to drive. So being a bit of a tart, I really rather like the way the Kahn Vengeance looks from the outside. I mean, it's quite over the top, but there's something quite cool about the fundamental styling of it. But then again, it should look pretty tasty for 300 odd grand. But on the inside, there ain't much to distinguish it from the DB9 on which it's based. I mean, there's some nice little extra bits of leather up here, the seats are different, but beyond that I'm struggling to spot the differences. Not that there's a massive amount wrong with that, because a DB9 always was and always will be a rather lovely place in which to find yourself. But the main thing about the Vengeance is not the way it goes, it's the way it sounds. It's Kahn's own exhaust system, and it's not great in corners, it's not that quick in a straight line, but does it matter when it sounds like that? Gonna give it the full beans in second gear. That is just a magnificent noise. In light of which, it doesn't really matter that it has a rubbish ride quality. It doesn't really matter that it doesn't go around corners very well. It kind of falls around all over the place. Quite why, I don't know, because it's a DB9 underneath. Maybe these massive wheels and tyres do it no favours dynamically. And the gearbox feels absolutely from another era relative to, you know, snappy PDKs and other dual clutch gearboxes. It sort of has a bit of a think, then goes, oh, alright, I'll give it another gear. The green superhero part of the car's name refers to its role in the Tom Cruise film The Edge of Tomorrow. And in the flesh, the Vengeance really does look, well, pretty heroic. But it is the noise it makes, courtesy of its all but unsilenced stainless steel exhaust system, that leaves the biggest impression of all.
But I don't know, I'm sitting in the Kahn Vengeance, constantly smiling, and that's just because of the way it sounds. Actually, it does go a bit when you put your foot down. That's fourth gear, and it's well over 110, 120 that was. I hope you can hear what I'm saying, because from the outside it is utterly ridiculous, but even from the inside there's an awful lot of din going on. So anyway, look, this has never really been to be a kind of clean dynamic assessment of the Kahn Vengeance, because if you assess it coldly, it's a bit of a shed. But the thing looks great, the thing goes pretty well, and it sounds unbelievable. I should be sitting here rubbishing this car with my serious car journalist's hat on, but I quite like it. But then I'm just a complete tart.
Let's be honest, dynamically, the Vengeance is far from cutting edge. And in one sense, it makes no sense at all at 350 grand. But on the other hand, it is a genuinely bespoke piece of design. Built for Kahn Design by the same people who made the 177 for Aston Martin all those years ago. And just for the way it sounds, the child inside you cannot help but fall in love with a small part of the Vengeance, even if it is a bit rubbish to drive.
Click on the video windows to watch first drives of the Aston Martin GT8 or the DB11 V8. Click on the play icon to watch our latest video or on our logo to subscribe.